This episode of Pretty Fit is sponsored by Naturals.
Welcome to Pretty Fit, the podcast by fitness partners who love a good challenge
And a good laugh.
We'll try anything and share how we got there because
We're not elite.
we're definitely not pros.
But we are pretty fit.
Welcome to another episode of Pretty Fit.
I'm Rev.
And I'm Paige.
Together
We're
are
Rage.
And we are today catching up on all things training diaries, what we've learnt recently. We're having a bit of an honest chat, which honestly, I feel like it's harder to do in here. Like, I feel like whenever we have these vulnerable chats, I'm like, oh God, I've got to actually be, when we're talking about topics, it's like not about us.
Yes.
So this is like pulling back the curtain on things that we've been going through recently. It's more of a personal episode.
Yeah, yes, of both of us, like training in life and just where we're at and more in depth, more about Rev and I.
Yeah. Okay.
But
and we've got our warm-up first.
Yes, our Rex and Rubbish. You go first.
Okay. Gotcha. So I've got the latest Apple Watch, which I didn't realize before. I had the Series 9 and I thought that was like the second latest one, but there'd been two since then. So now I have the Series 11 and the battery life on that has been a real game changer because you basically only need to charge it for like in little snippets. So you just charge it for 15, 20 minutes a day here and there and it lasts. So now I can sleep with my Apple Watch and basically everything that I got the Ultra Human for last year is in the watch, but actually more accurate.
How long does the battery last?
Oh, like 24 hours. So like when I get ready in the morning and I do my makeup, I just pop it on and then that's it. Yeah.
A massive upgrade.
Yeah, because like
it wouldn't even last a full day.
No, you'd have to sleep with the whole time with the Apple Watch on charge, like your phone, which was not a problem when I didn't know any better. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good because now I can get the sleep data from my watch.
How do you go sleeping with it? Like,
I was very like, oh, I don't think I can do that. Like it's too big and bulky. I love taking my watch off at the night, but I just love my sleep data more. So now I need to like sell my Ultra Human. Because I don't need it anymore. I've taken it off for the last couple of weeks.
And
because I was like, I felt like Iron Man, like with all my tech on my hands. I'm like, okay, that's enough.
One's got to go.
You don't need that much data.
So Apple Watch number series what?
11.
11.
And I've got the smaller one, the 41 millimeter. So it's a bit smaller. And I'm just loving. I love seeing my sleep score in the morning.
Yeah,
we've been competing on that with our sleep score.
Which is, it's kind of on topic.
It is. It really is.
We're now comparing sleep scores over run scores.
I love it.
My recommendation is a beauty product, which the second time Caleb thinks that I've had my lips done, but it's just my new lip liner.
Yeah.
I've actually show and tell because I don't know how to say their name. Copini.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I got like 4 different colours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You love
and
it
it's
that much?
the best. They come in like different shades.
And is it plumpy?
No. So it's more of like a like you literally use it to contour your lips. Like I don't like necessarily lining my lips. But this is like a contour and then it's got a smudge. You can actually smudge it in. So instead of actually physically just having a line, it makes your lips look bigger. And there's different colours that you can actually use as highlighter as well.
Oh, like around your face, like contouring eyeshadow, contouring the nose.
Yep.
Love.
Yeah.
Great. I'll look into that.
I recommend.
Okay, rubbish. My rubbish is related to my Rex.
Oh.
Because now that I sleep with my watch, you know how my alarm's not going off?
Oh, yes.
I've realised that it's because I'm wearing my watch and my alarm is going off on my watch. That's what I've realised this morning. Because it was on the alarm, but that's meant to wake me up. I don't know. So I need to push all my notifications from my watch that's alarm focused onto my phone.
Right. But
because I never used to sleep with my watch, obviously.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that has changed. And people kept on saying, oh, have you fixed it? Because it's still not working for me. And I've been like collecting the data. I'm like, question, I haven't fixed it yet, question, do you sleep with your watch on? And they're like, yes. And then the people that have changed those settings and don't have their watch, it was worked for them. But the people that haven't, this is the common denominator.
Take 3.
So,
third.
I really hope
try.
I wake up in the morning on time. But yeah, sleeping through your alarm is rubbish, and that just sucks. But yeah,
it does suck. But the universe telling her that she needs more sleep.
Yeah.
My rubbish is Lockie and I are watching Narcos at the moment, and it's all in
drug one. Is that the drug series?
About Pablo Escobar. So insane. The fact that it's like real. Yeah. Anyway, it's all in Spanish and you have to freaking read the show.
Yeah. You mean it's subtitled?
Yes.
I have subtitles on anytime I watch TV.
Yeah, that's what Caleb was saying before. But no, and like I just like every 20 minutes I'll have to pause it and be like to Lockie, what's happening?
Because you've lost attention?
Yeah, but I'm still watching, or I'm watching what's happening. How can you watch and read at the same time?
I'm not going to get into that. What do you actually mean? I can't believe that. That's wild.
I'd like, you know how there's an option to put English subtitles on? You should be able to option dub it English.
You will one day, but oh my gosh. That's pretty, like, I haven't heard that. I feel like that's a unique experience, but write into us if you...
Even when he walks away, I have to pause it. It's like, no, keep it going. I was like, no, I need you.
So you're not able to divide your attention.
I can't read and watch at the same time.
Okay.
I've got to choose one.
So technically, if you just started reading the subtitles, you'd be reading a book. Oh my gosh. But
even that I'm shit at. So
yeah, that's so interesting. It's actually really good. I left them on for the kids at one stage when they were younger, because mental studies have shown it's really good for them, like learning wise, reading wise, because they see it in front of their eyes. For me. Yeah, maybe Louise. She's been listening to us. You know, she's been leaving comments.
She's asked me so many. Oh no, she just laughed. Oh. But I was like, you and Dad are on the podcast next week or something. They're like, what? Us? Oh. And I was like, yes, you were. When the prank call, she's like, oh. She's like our number one fan. Comments on every.
She's commenting on every single Spotify.
Shout out, Lou.
Yeah, shout out, Lou. You're a legend. We love ya. Okay, quick break from the episode. So as you know, we're both ice long black drinkers, aren't we? Yeah, I like a hot or an ice, but I actually really love to put my Collagen Beauty by Naturals in my ice long black, because it just gives it a little bit of flavor. I'm a vanilla girly, but they also have caramel. And then if you didn't want it in your coffee, you can have it in water. You can have like their watermelon flavor. There's so many different options. But this is my go-to for all things collagen, and it's a 5-second ritual for more hydrated, plump skin.
And we're both beauty girls and love all of our creams and serums, but they can only do so much from the outside. Collagen Beauty is made with collagen peptides, and it has 100% of your daily vitamin C, so it actually supports your skin from the inside. It supports your skin hydration, elasticity, and boosts your hair and nails, which we love.
Yeah, and it's a supplement I notice if I don't have it. So I will feel like my nails have gotten weaker or my skin's just not as glowy. It just keeps my skin, hair, and nails feeling so strong and healthy. And it's really simple, and you can take it daily. It just fits right into my routine.
And because you're listening to Pretty Fit, you can grab 15% off Collagen Beauty or any Naturals products with the code PRETTYFIT. Your hair, skin, and nails will absolutely thank you later.
All right, on to the main event. So we're going to be talking today, checking in, zooming out on all things training and goals and wellness updates, I guess.
Yeah.
So do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? I'd love for you to go first, actually.
Okay. Take a seat, doll.
All right. So fill us in, Paigey. What's your current season?
My current season, which it's so cool too to think of, like, I reckon even when we first started the podcast on where we're at, what we were doing, what our like goals were going to be coming up, and our 2026 goals. And now when I reflect back, I've literally done that. I'm in that, and it's yeah, I feel.
And you were at that point where you were setting those types of different goals for yourself, but you were really unsure and scared about it. Whereas you've come
like, I don't want to do this.
Yes.
Anyway,
take us back to like what? Yeah, zoom back to how you're feeling.
That was
first.
a rewind, by the way. So basically, after
your second marathon in a row.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I just got into just with like work and running and exercising, got into just doing everything, doing more. I just felt like even my headspace around everything was like I had to do more to be better. I had to go harder to be better. I had to hustle to get further, and basically just got in a cycle of that for I think 2 or 3 years. And then after my second marathon, my body literally and my mind just went like hormones, adrenals, even mindset, moods, emotions, everything. And it was just like I was like stuck in this hole, and I'm like, and then that was even harder because I was just used to doing, and then I physically couldn't.
Yeah. You're like beyond burnt out. Like whatever the stage is beyond burnt out, you were that.
The hole was dug and I was down. Because you work so hard as well to get into a mindset of pushing harder and being capable of doing all those things. And then I was even physically trying to run, and my heart rate on those runs was just like literally through the roof. And sleep too, like just having insomnia, like not actually physically sleeping. So then from that point I was like, okay, something's definitely not right. And it's also good just to have people around you as well, like yourself, just being like recognizing that too, like that it is okay to slow down, to stop and sort of like look what's happening. So the first step I took in that was going to see a naturopath. First of all, I saw a doctor and they just sort of did like basic bloods, and I did have significantly low iron then. But then from that I went to a naturopath and just got all of my everything done, and then started acupuncture. So that was basically the start of the journey that I've been on. So I've been doing acupuncture every sort of 3 weeks, which has helped my nervous system come down a lot. Herbs and all of that kind of stuff. So that was the things that I was doing sort of like health-wise. Fitness-wise, I just literally stripped it right back. I took any high-intensity things out of it.
Yes, that was the first thing I think that you were like, I'm not doing that anymore. Like I can't red line. Like the red line can't even be even near my vicinity.
Literally. And used to doing that so long, and I felt like that's what gave me so much endorphins, and I thrived off that type of exercise. So then that was the mindset of, I'm like, holy shit, like I'm not going to be fit. I'm not going to like all these things then start going through your head.
You're going to lose your fitness. You're going to lose your strength. You're going to lose, I mean, it's part of your identity.
100%.
As well, like when you move so much.
And
your community, it's your friendships, it's such a big part.
You get stuck into a, like what type of, I guess that's like what fitness looked like for me. So then I was like, well, I still can move. I can still do stuff. So stripped the high intensity, just got like a full weights training program, honed in on my food because food is medicine, and Pilates and walks. So just stripped back all high intensity, and then also started working like mentally there was just like so much happening and going on. So also started working with a psychologist just to help through all of that. And I think like when you're just stuck in a rut in so many aspects, it's almost like a domino. Once like one thing falls and then it all just so not only like now have I like de-stressed my body, I've also de-stressed my mind. And I look at fitness and movement and sort of exercising just differently, and it's now exciting me to get back into it. Whereas I feel like if you just keep going, you'll end up hating the thing.
You're resenting
what you're doing.
Yeah. I love what you just said, which I don't think I've ever heard you say. You've always said food is fuel. and just then you said food is medicine.
Yes.
And there was also, I think you should talk about how uncomfortable this shift has been for you, especially in the first few months. Like you were like, this sucks. This is doomed. This isn't going to work. Like
it was actually a depressive mindset.
Yes,
like it actually was.
You were so uncomfortable with it.
It was.
And questioned everything.
100%. Yeah. And
when did you start to notice, oh, this might actually be working?
I think too, like as females, we're always like very conscious too of how your body, like, because you've been doing for something for so long, and exercise, like you get the good feelings and you get the, obviously like if you feel good, you feel like I'm trying not to go into like the way that you look, but it's always been a scarcity of like stopping full exercise on how my body would change. Mm-hmm. If anything, it's like nourishing my body in those ways. Like my body feels better. Therefore, I'm like, I sort of don't know what I was. It was a whole mind thing as well. Yeah. I don't know if I really worded that properly.
Yeah.
But
yeah. You had this limiting belief or this thought that if you changed the way you moved and how often you did and the intensity you did,
that I was scared of my body just changing in I don't even know what way. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it didn't. If anything, like now that I've come out of it, I'm like, oh my God, I don't have to thrash myself to feel fit. Mm-hmm. I don't have to thrash myself to like appreciate my body in doing things. Like I'm excited to get back to thrashing it, but also like, yeah, it's just been like a literally full 360 things of, I think, of what I've just told myself over the past like 5 years.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah.
And I feel like, I think from a coach's perspective, I feel like you thought volume equals fitness
100%.
And now you're intentional.
Yes.
So like your strength sessions, like before I feel like you would do your strength sessions, but you weren't getting out of it what you really needed to get out of it because you were so tired still.
Yes.
From the previous days.
And then after that, I'd probably go for a run because I'm like, oh, well, I didn't sweat, so I need to go now for a run. We've just finished a class and I'll like sneak off to bloody do something else.
And then now you're actually like, I remember the last time we strength trained together, I was like, dude, you're super strong. Yeah. Like, what the hell?
I would, yeah.
Definitely more intentional fitness sessions as opposed to what numbers can I get and like how much can I do?
Yes. I think too, it sort of like goes hand in hand. Obviously with work, like I sort of have had to hustle to build my business to where it is.
This is what we talk about all the time.
Yeah. And I feel like you just get stuck in that. So,
it's
and then
so
it
easy
portrays in every other
aspect
of,
yeah.
So it was almost like that momentum from work was going on, and then I was stuck into a marathon, and then I was like, oh, I want to do another one. Yes. And it's just,
it does. It's
very addictive personality, and it just.
Well, when you see hard work pay off in one aspect, and you're like, well, that was good.
Got to keep doing it.
Yes.
It's so hard because all of this stuff it does sort of go against each other because you do have to go through certain periods of that to get to where you are.
Yeah.
But then I suppose it's just being like, I would never be where I am now, even mentally, if I hadn't have gone through that previously. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it all does align, which I feel like you're in now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. So my training update essentially right now, I'm a few weeks out from High Rocks. I, have had, like I do have my eyes set on a couple of other half marathons this year. I got asked to do a full marathon this year, which I did not, like I turned down. I feel like the last few months this year has been a whole entire new season of motherhood in that, you are so busy when you have children in the trenches. You're busy because you're keeping a child alive and they don't have any sort of ability to look after themselves. So you're just looking after them. And then this season is just like they have their own ecosystems. They have their own friendships to uphold and commitments to uphold. They have their own training sessions and piano lessons and track sessions. And I am at this stage now where I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really need to put a lot of it's different because I had to put different needs of mine away before, and now I feel like I need to put their things, like I'm trying to prioritize all of our commitments, and it's just a new level of busy.
Yep.
Every single weekend is jam packed, and I just blink and it's, it's freaking March, and I'm like, what the hell? So I'm really like learning all of that and trying to be, facilitate their own.
Do you have like
goals.
A monthly calendar at home that everyone sort of looks at? I have a
personal digital calendar, and then I have our work one, which is Google Calendar, and then we have a physical.
Yes. At home. Yeah.
Then going into work, I feel like the last 18 months has probably been, I took the biggest risk I have ever taken financially, investing in developing an app and building my team. I went from 2 businesses to 3. I have had the most unreasonable, unrealistic, unsustainable work-life balance. Or like the balance just doesn't even exist. And I've known that for some time, and every single month I've gone, oh, it's going to calm down. It's going to calm down, or something's going to break. It's going to come down, or something's going to break. And I think it was probably, end of February it broke.
Yeah.
Just like the walls came crumbling down, and I just literally snapped. And I was just like, I'm not okay. And I'm going to break down like what I did in that moment, because essentially my body was just signaling like, you can't keep doing this. And my sleep, everything. So
it's definitely, isn't it? It's so crazy how your brain gets so wired and it's the one thing that it needs is sleep. And you're so exhausted, but then you go to bed and your body is just like.
Well, I was doing the old, I'd pass out.
Yes, and wake up at 2.
Yes, and then I would just be like, there is no point in me being in this room staring at the ceiling. I'm just going to get up and do stuff.
And not only that too, it's so hard for you with all that going on. You are in the fitness space.
Yeah.
And like that's your job, and then so you have to show up for that too, and then you're setting those goals for yourself as well. So it's like
not after this. I'll literally be sub 2 hours goal for anything. Please just let me do things for fun again. I broke it down to 4 stages of what I did to try and get myself out of this like sort of high cortisol, broken human person. So here's what I did. Number 1, I forecasted and started collecting all the data that I had. And in the past, past Rev hates looking at spreadsheets. She wants to put her head in the sand and just never look at it and just go, it'll all work out. Now I'm like, knowledge is power, and knowing what's coming so if you have a danger coming towards you, like there's something that's bad's coming towards you, would you rather know what it is, or would you rather be like, I just have to be prepared for anything? Like you can imagine that your fight or flight is a million times worse if you have no idea that there's a danger coming towards you, something bad's going to happen, but you don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's better to know, okay, well it's a shark. Like how can I prepare myself for a shark?
Yeah.
Or, it's, this is the problem area, so we can make informed strategic decisions on preventing that or changing the trajectory of that.
Yeah.
So getting the data and zooming out and going, okay, what can we actually change? What can we actually do to fix this? Because you're not in a good place right now. Number 2 was definitely, I guess, acknowledging like the emotional cost, because I feel like you were saying before, I was like, hustle, hustle, hustle. This is the season of hustle. You've just got to keep going. You've just got to go. Like you don't have a choice. And it's like, you won't have a choice if you're in a hospital bed. That's when you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
So I really had to reassess like how I was, like my mindset, I guess, and being really honest with my family and my team. Like it is such a small team. So I was really, really just open to everyone with how I was coping, which was not really well. So then number 3 was ask for help from people that have experience. And this has been such a big step for me, because I feel like normally I'm just like, I'll just grin and bear it, or I can wear the tax. I also just tried to ask for as much support as possible from you and Clay, Deb, and everyone. And then took action. So from all of that, so stopping, zooming out, pivoting, asking for help, acknowledging data collection, it was definitely about figuring out what changes I needed to do, and being patient with the outcome as well, because some of those things that I've done now to change where I was, they will take time.
Yep.
Like, it's like you can't just be like, oh, tick, I've started to change that stuff. It's like it's all fixed now.
Yeah.
It's like I'm kind of in it still. I'm in this like limbo period where I'm hoping that the trajectory will change and that my health will get better and work will have more balance. But I definitely feel like I'm in the in-between at the moment. And I feel like one of the things I had to really get used to, I've been listening to Alex Hormozi, who's a business mentor, business coach, and he was saying,
that's a good rec.
Feels like such an obvious thing now that I like think back on it, but in the moment I'm like, oh my gosh. So he said in one of his podcasts, like, did you really expect to expand? Did you really expect to grow your business and not have growing pains?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, like, no, I didn't. But I also, when it is really, really hard, I think we associate hard with bad. And really, it's just a moment in time that's challenging to you. And often, another mentor of mine said to me, often the obstacle is the lesson that you need to learn.
100%.
And I'm like, okay.
Even with, I mean, it relates back to like fitness as well. Or say like running the marathon, owning a business, doing all these hard things. If it was easy, everyone would do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's true. You break it down into how bad is this actually. And if you can see that there's a way out or you can come up with solutions, I think it makes that process so much easier.
Yeah.
To, sort of mentalize in your head that, okay, I can get out of this. I can.
Yeah. And sharing with, when I was asking for help and things like that, sharing worst case scenario, like that actually, so many people are so scared to see that.
Yeah.
But when you go through, okay, what's the worst thing that could happen? And you share that with your loved ones and you're like, okay, and you walk through it. Like, sometimes the anxiety is the unknown. Like I said before, it's like, it's sort of like on the surface level. But if you actually just empty the bucket and have a look at what's in the bottom, it's like, okay, then how would we deal with that? And then
I think it's a lot of shame comes back to, for instance, even I used to ask myself that all the time, like starting a business or opening up a shop, what's the worst thing that can happen? I have to close it and I go back to working for someone else. I still am doing what I'm doing. It's just in a different aspect. Like, didn't work out. Yeah. Same thing with other things in your life. Like, what's the worst that can happen? That you just pivot, that you just do something else. Like, your family's still there. You still help there. Yeah.
And that's been a big part of it too, is like all of these things have made me change my mindset into like, this type of pressure is a privilege, because it's essentially still working for myself. Yeah. And everyone experiences pressure and stress and all of these things. And at least I'm like sort of doing it for myself. Like, yes, I have to bear a lot of it, but also I'm like, what's the end goal here?
And I think too, you've moved into a stage of the unknown. You've never done anything like this before. No. You've never had that team that you've had to deal with before. You've never had to work with all of these people that you have before, and also raising children that you've never had at that age before. And I think it's when you get mind stress and a mind overload, and your mind's already so busy. So it's your body just is going to react to that. So I think over the next couple of months, you've done all of these steps to recognize it. And now it will just sort of be like, how do you implement them into your mind? Like, your mind's always going to be busy and you're always going to have so much in there. It's a matter of, I suppose,
Yeah. Well, it's been interesting because I said to my friend the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, like it's not the best timing. Like I'm going to Japan, blah, blah. And they said, actually, I think it's really good timing. They're like, it's not necessarily, it's good timing, but it's hard timing. Like the timing of it going away is not ideal, and I also thought, oh my gosh, like I'm so glad I'm going to Japan and I'm not trying to sit by the pool because I could not sit by a pool right now. Like I would just be grabbing my laptop and being like, let's just work on this.
Yeah, because
whereas I'll be so busy.
Yes, and it's not necessarily going on a holiday to switch off. It's like to just switch your brain into other.
Present.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need to be present, and I think that's gonna be amazing. 100%. It's gonna be present or you're going to lose a child because the streets are so busy. And be present or you're going to catch the wrong train. So
I doubt you will. You will anyway.
Yeah. It's a rite of passage apparently.
It is, the mind is a crazy thing, and I think as you said, it's the growing and the learning, and then you'll look back at this time in 12 months time and be like
that's honestly, I've been leaning onto that a lot. I've been like every single book that I've read that's by a business owner talks about that time in their life where they just had to get through that. They had to learn all of that. They had to make those tough calls. They had to fire people. They had to let things like projects go that they've worked their whole life for. They've had to remortgage their houses, like the absolute most stressful thing that you possibly think, oh, I never want to do that. There's people that have faced bankruptcy and then come out of it, and I'm just like,
and millionaires.
I have to keep thinking like that's what people go through. And it's almost like I feel it's definitely like my childhood stuff when I come to these stages of like being triggered, and I have to separate, like you're not in that. You have way more resources than you did when you were little. You're not that little girl. You are like you're a grown up, and you can, experience these hard times, and you're not starting back from square one. You'll never start back from square one. It's impossible for me to go back there. Like I've done way too much work to feel like that.
100%.
So I'm like, it's a look like basically, zooming out, reprioritizing what it looks like to be well, what's really important to me, which is always quality time with my family. And I guess just, all those things, asking for help, pivoting, working through the worst case scenarios with loved ones.
Recognition, I think, is the first step. You have to recognize what you're in.
Yeah.
And
don't put your head in the sand.
Yeah, yeah. And know that it's temporary. But in saying that too, like we're Capricorns and we're high achievers, so this is not going to be the last time that this has happened. But
it's just like giggling because like next month we're like, so we signed up. I've started this business.
Literally, I always tell people it's like in business, you climb a ladder that gets kicked out from underneath you, and then you climb another one. Like the ladder keeps
I think it's goalposts. I'm like, you kick a goal, tick. Where's the next goal? Go on, give it to me.
Or like you know that is it The Price Is Right?
Yeah.
Where the little man's going up the mountain, he's like
the snowman,
and then all of a sudden he's just like,
I've gone too high. That was me when he crashes at the other side. But I feel it's everything that's hard in business. I feel like you learn and grow so much from it. And
even personally, it all translates. Yeah.
Like absolutely. And
everyone's always like, oh my gosh, it'd be so good. Oh, how good. You get to work for yourself. Like, yeah, it is good. I tell people the pros are pro and the cons are fucking cons.
Yeah.
It's just like.
And then you've got the tax man.
Oh, like,
like, please, kill me now. All of this to make $2.
Can't even.
That's what I'm left with. Sick. But I mean, at the end of the day, like even I've been leaning on gratitude so much. Practicing gratitude is just like, it's how I survive. Like even driving to a run session, I'm just thinking like, I get to do this. Like this is so epic. my body will not always be able to do something like this. You're going to feel amazing after this. Look at where you're running. Like I always think about like the day on it. I'm like the sun rising. I'm like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And then I do it and then I finish and I get my endorphins. So movement has been the biggest regulator for me in all of this. And as much as I'm tired, it's like, go for a walk. Like, unfortunately, that does work. Going outside, fresh air, it does work.
I actually really struggled with gratitudes and affirmations when I was like last year with all of that. I couldn't – there was like a disconnection in saying it and me believing it that did nothing for me. So I used to have to do things like, for instance, a really big one for me was just putting on like happy music.
Yeah, okay.
And then actually just energetically getting in that. I couldn't, even though if I thought the beach was wonderful, if I sat there and I was like, oh, the beach is wonderful, I was just so in a like
feeling it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't, and it's like I gaslight myself into it. It's like Delulu. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful that
but it does come out.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Oh, and just I suppose you're like scheduling in time that you do get to do the things that you like reading and spending time with your family. Oh, well, I have subtitles.
You're reading Narcos.
I've actually had chapter 11 on.
Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah, I feel like you should have said that at the intro.
Yeah.
Paige is reading for
No, because it's going to take me another 12 months to finish.
Yeah. No, but I feel like, the greatest privilege has been that we've got, time, like our loved ones. We've got our health, we've got our loved ones.
100%. And we're doing amazing.
No, I know, but I need to do less. We need to do less. I think going forward in 2026 looks like a lot less pressure. I'm going to be dialing back the pressure, which is why like a few opportunities have come up lately and I'm like, thank you so much. I'd be honored, but I just can't say yes to that.
And it's shit at the start. It is and then you in your mind, you're like, I could make this work. I could make this work. Yeah. But I think because I'm out of that now, I'm just like, it's cool over here. So come this way.
I don't know. Like I always have a goal, but it's just like I won't have 3 or 5 goals. I'll have a goal again.
Definitely. Whereas, and even when we first met, we had one goal to start with.
Yes. We just got really, I don't know, it's just so fun.
Just bouncing off each other. Oh, so time and a place for it all, but
that's the latest.
Yeah, yes, which
we're growing and evolving.
Yeah, and you get to an age as well where you really have to okay, you can't mentally, physically sustain it anymore.
Oh, don't even. I'm like, surely. My body is like, girl,
not 22 anymore.
But
we might look it, but
I look at all these other chicks. I'm like, look at them. They're like 40. They're smashing it.
Yeah, and I'm sure if they told you what they've been through, it's probably exactly the same. And we are smashing it.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go on to the cool down.
Which we are going to play Would You Rather. Actually, we were planning to do a little update on our fitness roulette. We were going to be doing the tennis update, but we got rained out.
It's raining.
Guys, so. All right, so Charlotte here is going to read out some Would You Rathers and we're going to answer it. So we haven't heard these Would You Rathers just yet. These are a surprise to us. I suppose Charlotte's going to read them out to us. And we're going to – I wonder if we're going to be on the same page.
Would you rather have to be nude at work or at the gym?
At work. Sorry, Charlotte. At the gym. It's so male dominated. That's not okay. You would definitely be at work.
Hell no. I'd rather.
What? In your beauty salon with other women versus the gym?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm professional at work when I'm not professional at the gym.
No.
Yeah. I'd go gym.
Work.
Would you rather swap jobs with your bestie or partner?
Oh.
Does the outcome matter? Like, would I rather the house break down or the driveway and the concrete be completely ruined or someone's eyebrows be ruined? Because they're both high stakes. Brows arguably more.
You know, you'd be so good at doing brows though.
Yeah, I could do a little a tint, I reckon. I could do a tint and a little shape.
Well, I 100% I can't answer that because I can't.
Why?
Well,
We could be a triathlete or
yeah, but
a content creator.
I'd get him kicked off the team. But I'm shit at taking photos.
No, you could definitely be a content creator. My brows aren't going to be as bad as not going to be as good as your videos. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, I'd go bestie.
Okay. Would you rather live on coffee only or pre-workout only for the rest of your life?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Too many
was easy.
nasties in pre-workout.
Would you rather only be able to do cardio or lift weights forever?
Oh, I hate this question because I really like them both a lot.
I'm gonna have to, if it's for forever, I'm gonna go with weights purely because when you're old, like it's good for your bones.
For you, best bone density.
Is that yours as well?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Would you rather only be able to listen to your favorite song or never be able to listen to music again?
Oh, that's so hard.
I just wouldn't listen to my favorite song. I'd listen to any other music.
No, that's the only option. Would you rather? You don't get option C.
So, wait.
Your favorite song
on repeat.
None at all?
That's the only song you can ever listen to for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Well, it's better than no music.
But you know how sometimes you're like, I've
Nah,
listened to that so
that's
much, it makes
easy.
me.
That's easy. Just listen to the same song. I kind of do that for like months at a time.
Yeah,
too.
same.
Like,
but now I can't listen to it.
I'm a fixator. So like it was like home wrecker and then it's been Rain Me In for like, it's been a long time. Rain Me In. I run to it. Oh, I feel so much when I hear that song. Just
Yeah,
the
see,
best
I
thing ever.
did. I was
You
like
did
that
ages
with it, with it. And now
When
I'm
it
like,
came
when you're
out.
like, oh yeah, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sort of eek.
You're past it.
A home wrecker, same.
Yeah. I don't wanna
Be
be
a
a
home wrecker. I just want to be better, be better. Yeah, it's my favorite song, but I don't know what it is.
What's your favorite song?
Mm.
I have like my old school favorite song.
What
You
is
Get
it?
What You Give by New Radicals. Wake up, kids, you got the music.
That's a good
Can
one.
you don't give up?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Yours is Taylor Swift.
not my favorite song ever. No.
I feel like yours would be like horses or something. Really like, it'd be like something super.
Jimmy Barnes.
Johnny Farnham or something like that.
I actually do really like John
Yeah,
Farnham.
I know you
Got
would.
a voice
You
trying
would,
to
yeah.
understand it. Make
Yeah.
the voices
See?
make me. The gambler, you got to know when to fold 'em.
Who's that?
Kenny Rogers.
Oh wow, yeah.
The old pub classics.
Okay. Would you rather give up sex or give up food?
Sex. Sorry, Lucky.
I mean, you can't really survive without food.
Okay, well, you could survive.
And Mayo would say the opposite.
Yeah, I'm not giving up food. Sorry, Lucky, we just like that was so easy. That was oh no, wait, like cut that out, please, Caleb. Oh, that's a tough one.
That sucks. I really don't know.
Oh.
This is the hardest question we've had.
Pass.
Oh my God. Also showing, and I don't even have kids.
It honestly got better, I reckon.
Oh, okay, I
So,
look forward to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have your search history leaked or your DMs leaked?
DMs for sure.
I'd be so interested to see what yours would
No,
be.
to my grave.
Have you seen those reels?
I've even cleared it so many times just in
No,
case.
have you seen the reels where like there's a lady on a hospital bed and they pull the plug and the best friend goes, she's like, she says bye, she kisses her, and then she goes to her house and she goes to a drawer and gets all the like things that she's got hidden that is like taboo, like her vibrator, her like, she clears her history, she gets all her spicy books. She's like, no one can ever know that this ever happened. We'll have to do that for each other.
Yeah.
I think I don't really have anything to hide in my DMs, so that would be easy. Mine's honestly the most embarrassing thing is like looking up times tables. Like it'd be my calculator. I'd be like, don't look at that. It's so embarrassing because I can't do maths, like simple maths. The girls have just figured that out too, so they think it's hilarious. Like,
so
Mum,
funny.
what's 12 times 12? I'm like,
144.
I'm busy.
Would you rather sneeze every minute or hiccup every minute?
Sneeze.
I hate hiccups. Like I'm
No,
like
we
really
know.
aggressive.
Sneezing feels good.
Yeah.
Every
that's
minute.
super annoying though. Like a hiccup's like but like a sneeze is like snot.
You can
and
hold
just,
them
like,
in.
It's like a louder. I don't think I would like to sneeze every minute. I'd rather hiccup. Even though I
Actually, I'd
hate-
probably end up pissing myself every minute.
You're like, Paige, you need to go to the toilet? No. I've been going for the last hour.
I actually have one last one. So it continues on from your Survivor and Amazing Race conversation. Which one would you rather go on?
Survivor or Amazing Race? Survivor, just to prove everyone wrong.
Do you
and
know
that
what? If
I
could,
would be the last one.
I would love the Amazing Race if I didn't have to fly. If I just got knocked out in the flights.
Oh.
Are you good at directions? So if you and Rev did it together.
She's much better than me.
Yeah.
I mean, look, everyone is, but yeah, Paige is good. I reckon.
I think that would be fucking hilarious though.
If you and I went on, oh my God,
Amazing Race.
we'd make some good TV. That's for sure. I think
running
know
around
what-
the town.
You know what I would actually? You would be good at that. The eating of the weird stuff. I feel like you're good at like trying different things, whereas I'm really fussy.
On Survivor,
Either like the worms
Nah.
and stuff, the eyeballs.
absolutely. If it creatures, absolutely
Okay.
fucking not.
Oh,
There is
God.
no way I'm squishing a worm in my mouth. Nah. And like being in a tub with like rats and shit.
Nah,
No,
that's fine.
No,
I wouldn't care about that.
no.
I think, yeah, I would go on Survivor. I want to try now because everyone said I couldn't. So
I used to really, all I wanted to do when I finished school, it was my goal. As soon as I turned 18, I wanted to go on Big Brother.
really,
Yeah.
you would be hilarious on Big Brother.
But then it turned to shit.
yeah, you would have been hilarious on Big Brother.
It was like back in the day with Fitzy.
Yeah,
Fitzy and Sarah, what's her name? The bum. Sarah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Is it-
What show would we win together? Like, what shows like we would actually take it out?
Oh, show.
Beauty and the Geek. Beauty.
Well, I'm not smart, so what am I?
Dancing with the Stars.
There's actually nothing that I'm good at that would compliment you.
That's such a shit thing to say.
No, I'm not mad about it. Like I'm
No,
not.
the directions. I would honestly. If we needed to get A to B, you would kick my ass, and that would definitely compliment me.
Yeah, but I'm still not that great. We'd get lost at least 5 times, but I'd be confident in my decision.
But no, what you bring out in me is like you would.
I have to go like this for my left.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. She has to hold up her fingers to see left and right. But the other thing was, I feel like you're very good at being assertive with people. Like when we've traveled together, you're like, this is what we need. Whereas I'm like, hi, excuse me, like fucking pelican. And you're like very direct, like, I need this.
Yeah.
So that's good. There's
Amazing
so much.
Race, yeah, it would be.
That's so much. That's bullshit what you said. So
Yeah, but what show can that take us on?
yeah,
Assertiveness.
Amazing Race. There's heaps of things.
Oh, what about Gladiator?
If it was me versus you, I'd pip you off that rotating thing so quick.
It's like ding. What's that water one? That water sport
Wipeout.
Wipeout.
What's
That was
Wipeout
so
again?
good. The big red balls.
And
that
you
jump.
gotta.
No.
I can't. I'm like, I know.
We wouldn't be on The Chaser.
What's that? I don't know what that is. What's the Chase?
Oh, The Chase.
Oh, you're bringing out all these shows I don't know.
Oh, what about Wheel of Fortune?
I'd be good at that.
Yeah, I think we'd be good at that.
I'd be good at that.
I know my vowels.
I'd be like, shh.
No, well, they normally have puns and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
plays with
that's
words.
true. That is true. You are a very good
The Price is Right. I'd be good at that.
Yeah, so if I like it, it's expensive.
You should go on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Again, they make you eat really weird stuff. And I would say I'm not a celebrity, but the people that they've had on those shows, I definitely qualify. Because I don't know who the hell they are. I don't know. I actually have no interest in going on a show at all. Like, I would do it if it presented itself and have fun.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, oh, I'd love to do that.
Nah, mine, was only Big Brother back in the day. And then
The girls are really into Mr. Beast. Have you ever watched Mr. Beast? Yeah.
I'm a big Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Do you?
Not big.
Mr. Beast is like, that's the only show I would actually really like try to get on, because it's so like his
Mr.
stakes
Beast.
are so high. Like, his prize money is $5 million, sometimes $10 million.
how do you get on?
They're doing an international one. You can like apply, but it's like being shot next week till middle of June.
Well, that was fun. I really liked that.
All right, guys, we're going to
wow.
wrap up the show there. We could have just kept on talking and talking today.
Caleb's
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, just try wrap this up, gals. Wrap the
He
yap up.
clapped and we weren't even finished.
Wrap the yap.
We hope you gained some type of insight from that. And
we hope you loved it.
yeah. And would you rather listen to us next week or not at all?
No, that's not the would you rather. Thank you for listening.
Thank
If
you.
you haven't already, please hit follow and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And let us know what you're enjoying. We really appreciate every single listen, and we hope you have a wonderful week.
Bye. Pretty Fit is powered by Revia.